back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Parker outside. On the wing, Rodman. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Magic Johnson.
And he makes that one.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Foul change. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Here's Rodman. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Richmond. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Rodman. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Wagner. Fast break, here they come. Parker with the steal. Here's Vandeweghe. Still yet to score. Now here's Parker. Out to the right wing. Vandeweghe misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside for Richmond. Fires for 3. He is hauled in by Jokic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rodman at the elbow. And then Rodman with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
Now, here is Maravich. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Durham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside Tatum. Screened by Lucas. The leaner. Tatum no good.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Here's Free. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Nance, no good. Maxey deciding where to go with it. The putback. Here's Durham. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
And there's the drive. And that one, good. He's got his first 2 points.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Outside Tatum. Over Finley. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his first bucket of the night.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
To the middle. Here's Finley. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen. And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Free. Pass to Sigma. Here's Hagan. Here's Free. He's covered by Maxey. Who's back up. Got a hand on it. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Maravich with it. Still without a basket. From about 19 feet. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here's World B Free. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Down the two-hand slam.
Defensive foul.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And that one misses. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here he goes. Pass to Hagan. Just 5 on the clock. Sigma, no good. To the inside. Lucas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that one's good, Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Sigma. Now here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Finley. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Finley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Parker looking over the floor. From deep, Rodman. Johnson outside. Pass to Chambers. And here's Richmond. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Richmond's got his third basket of the night right there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Rodman. That shot off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Magic driving in.
Magic Johnson.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Richmond. He nails it, and we're tied up. Richmond's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now Johnson. 8 points for him. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
On the wing, Rodman. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Johnson. Magic flushes it down.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Screened by Lucas. Here's Maxey. Mutombo with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson outside.
3-second violation.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Chambers. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Outside Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. To the middle. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Maravich. And he converts the layup. Maravich has got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Free. He's got 5. And that one drops. Free's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
There's the pick. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
The free throw drops for Free. And Free drops them both. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Maxey. Free from Gay.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Finley gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
From deep three-point land, Nance with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Free. Pass to Sigma. That's 3 pointers off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
The visiting
Up
team.
by
47.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The visitors with the ball. Here's Free. Down low. Out to Nance. Pass to Sigma. Here's Free. No good on the three. And here's Maxey. Inside. Here's Durant. That one's not going to go. And here comes the break. Here's Hagan. The three. Lucas with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Maxey to the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And And keeping that head on a swivel. Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. On the clock. Here's Rodman. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. Johnson surveying the floor. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
The ball goes to the away team.
On the wing, Richmond. 6 to shoot. Over Parker. Rodman with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside Tatum. Good D by Johnson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Chambers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, and Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Parker. And Johnson with the stop.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Down he goes for 3.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Outside Rodman. Rodman sends a screen. Now Jokic. It's stolen by Mutombo. Into the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
2 minutes.
Here's Wagner.
2 minutes.
Now here's Richmond. And he cams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
High post Johnson. Big time move inside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Second team foul.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. And he misses the J. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The shot is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Johnson. And he drives in.
Home team foul. Pete Maravich. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that. He hits the second from the line.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Not that time. It won't go. Johnson. And the layup is off. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
Write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Say what I did, you know, bro. Good time, therefore. I'm riding up like a stroller. I'll survive in a good up. That my wanted like to know you. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone and call it? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting streaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line. Good time, eh?
Just gonna be fun, just gonna be fun. Keep running up all the money. Good time,
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets, in Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Maury up. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss Beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
You talking about? Get on my face.
Rollin'.
Yeah. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a porch, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my peas like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pizza. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't you the same? Selling all the fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot.
Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove, it's rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then it better give me. Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is still in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. It's nothing nice to say that. Don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot.
Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me.
Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my. He call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now Parker. Tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. It's good.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Now here's Parker. The rebound by Payton. Into the lane. And that one's good, Tomjanovich.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Thurman. Jokic with the steal. Parker outside. Now, here's Jokic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Thurman. The layup off target. A floater. It's taken away by Payton. There's the drive. Thurman's shot is good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so Payton will bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Thurman. In the corner, Collins with it. Orlando moving the ball around.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Payton. And he drops it in from the low post. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Pass to Tomjanovich. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. 4-point game. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, the pick and roll is a deadly thing when Parker gets involved like there. You never know what he's going to do.
Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Vandeweghe. He nails it. And we're tied up.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Outside Robinson. Outside Collins. The long distance three is buried.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here's Jokic. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Outside Robinson. From deep, Collins. Rodman grabs the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Parker. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Clever finish by Parker, a really smart point guard.
Offside Collins. Here's Thurman. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Rodman. .103 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is good. Vandeweghe got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right side, Collins. Pass to Thurman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. Driving to the basket. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Oh, it's scary. When he is barreling down the lane like that.
Scary for his opponents. Maybe fun for us, though.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I love watching the guy attack the rim with that kind of force.
Here's Jokic. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Out to the right wing. Back to Payton. Pass to Thurman. Outside Collins. And a miss there on the triple. Taken away. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And we'll be back with you right after this.
16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Out to the right wing. Marin. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Marin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And Orlando has possession. Brunson outside. Pass to Marin. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Maxey. Tatum trying to break free. Giannis with some nice D. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Tatum on the wing. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch, so unpredictably hard to guard.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Maxey. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Elliott. Here's the three. And Maravich pulls it down. Left side, Maxey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Marin. A three ball. Duren pulls it in. Tatum on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Duren, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's Maxey.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Person. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Poke loose. Pushing it up. Here's Marin. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Duren.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Maxey. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And here's Tatum for three.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Here's Marin. Good on the three-point shot. Marin's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good, Maravich.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Jokic. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Offline with his three. Pass to Vandeweghe. Parker with no one around. And the three off target. Over to the wing. From deep, Brunson. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And so it's Orlando looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Orlando leading by 13. Payton attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Payton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Orlando. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
First team foul.
Here's Payton. Pass to Tomjanovich. Off target with his three.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Out to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Thurman. Jokic defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And so here's Orlando, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Collins. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Here's Petrie. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Collins. To the inside. And that one's good, Tomjanovich. Tomjanovich has got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Outside Collins. Rodman grabs the miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard for sure.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Kevin, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Collins. Jokic with the steal. Shots good from Petrie. Petrie's got 6 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. Jokic, no good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes.
Now here's Payton. 10 points for him. From the line, Lucas with the rebound. And here's Maravich. Pass to Lucas. Out to Maravich. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's stolen by Duren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Thurman. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. Count that one. 8 points for him.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Pass to Thurman. Back to Payton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Maxey with it. He's got 8. Gay with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And now Orlando on the break. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now, Maxey. Gay in the corner. And he's good on the three ball.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
With it, Maxey covering to the paint. Here's Person. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Four on the shot clock. It's stolen by Duren. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. From deep, Maxey. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Brunson scanning the floor. Inside. Down low. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside, Maxey. It's stolen. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Person. And it's off from three-point range. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you, Allie. Brunson outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Maravich on the arc. No good on that one. Orlando leading by 11. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. Parker with it. Now Payton defending. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, count it.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Orlando leading by 13. Antetokounmpo. Another chance. From outside.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
That free throw, no good. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Brunson off the dribble. Jokic with the steal. Tatum! He drills the three.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Robinson, outside Brunson. Misses the three. .124 left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Orlando.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jalen Brunson. And get the three. Missed on the three. Orlando leading by 9. Antetokounmpo.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Outside Tatum. Into the lane, Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes for the record. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
And down goes the three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so here's Orlando. 11-point game. Off target from outside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Takes the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Oh, good on the layup. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win.
It's the NBA on 2K Sport. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow. Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Here's Parker. Up again. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And that one's good. Davis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
James, left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Stolen by Davis. A good look from Williams. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Parker. Williams grabs the board. And looking at Jalen Williams. Is there a partner? Okay! Knockout!
Wow! One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Parker with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He tries for three.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Driving in. And it's James with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Parker. Good on the bucket.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Up top, Parker. And he gets the bucket. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Jokic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Steps back and shoots. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Pass to Petrie. It's deflected. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here's Parker. Pass to Rodman. And here's Jokic outside. Williams grabs the board. Now James. Give him 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Petrie. Pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
The 3, James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Cowens grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Rondo gets the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one falls.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Cowens. To the inside. The layup off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out to James. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of this 15. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Offensive rebound. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Duren.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Ryan, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Davis goes in. Duren with a rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lucas. 4-3. It's hauled in by Eaton. For 3, Hardaway. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Maxey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Duren, the screen. Tatum barreling in. And the dunk by Duren.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Eaton. And the layup falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Maravich. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Eaton. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Davis goes in. Kicks it out to Hardaway.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
And the shot goes in. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Eaton can't hit. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Maravich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Brooks. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:21 left in the second. Hardaway, no good. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Here's Tatum. Here's Duren. It's tipped. They retain possession. Outside Davis. And he can't jam it through.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Pass to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Brooks outside. Here's Eaton. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brooks has got 7 points for the quarter. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
And dunking it with authority inside him. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Davis penetrating. Williams from long range. Parker outside. With the floater. Cowens grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. Pass to James. Now Williams. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Free throw line jumper. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's Jokic missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Petrie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for two.
Both free throws good from James. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Jokic, no good. And it's Williams off the dribble.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness!
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Parker. Oh, a special move before that shot. Parker's got 10 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
James outside. Pass to Cowens. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
James. The shot from the low post is good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Down low. Here's Rondo. And the bucket is good.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
They get the rebound. And the dunk by Duren.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Maravich. Soft touch off the glass. Maravich has got 7 points. Here's Rondo. Uses the glass on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
They swipe it. And here comes the break. Here's James. Oh, watches the slam dunk finish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Williams on the wing. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Fader on the way. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Oh, ripped away. In transition, here they come. And here's Maxey outside. Hits a three-pointer. Maxey's got his second basket.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Maxey. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And time to step away.
54.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's the home team now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. That one's good for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Maxey missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curran with a steal. Here we go. Here's Gay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The offensive rebound. That's tipped. Hardaway from outside. Rodman with a rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And it's Gay with the miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Eaton. An easy 2 on the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porter.
Rodman, no good. Over to the left wing. Right side, Rondo. Stolen by Jokic. To the middle. And stolen by Hardaway. It's Rondo on the take. Outside for Brooks. Drains the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
From deep, Jokic. Hardaway grabs the board.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And here's Jokic outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, Jokic really has the confidence to pull up from just about anywhere on the floor.
Brooks from outside. Jokic with it. And Jokic throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The three is up. Out to the wing. Takes a three. Again, Jokic missing. The drive by Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he makes the first. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line or he will just continue torching them from there.
They get it back. There's the steal. Here's Rondo. And Parker pulls it down. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum way outside. Hardaway grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Picked it out of midair. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Rondo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Rodman. Hey, expanding his range. He can't get it to go. Hardaway from outside. The shot misses. "51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. That shot off.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Fourth team foul.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Outside Davis. Can't get it to fall. And so they get the victory here.